Tes tes. Serginho. Walalalah. Halo bang, ini bang, tutor menang bang. Ngetes suhu dulu ini, tak suhu, jaringan.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. The peerless Didier Drogba, a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big...
Oh, good! Oh, it really the bar. He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Adriano at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Howson. Cafu. Wriggles his way through. Yamal's cross. He's done well to get that clear. It's a loose ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
This looks promising. Fiore's cross. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. Not one, but two it is a dream start.
Oh, sampai FC.
Drogba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Adriano touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Crossed into the box. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Fiore played out towards
Jermannya
the right
crossing
wing.
terus.
Fiore thinks about the shot. He leaps for it.
Mangsannya enak aja kau.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fiore,
Empat gak bisa ngumpan.
Yamal, and he's picked it up out wide. It's a good-looking delivery.
Walalala.
Just needed a better touch, and you could see his
Kalau nggak
annoyance.
masuk guys.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And he's had it nicked away. Fiore for Olise. And here's Couch. Now this could be a chance. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ayo.
De Ligt.
Diamante genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a
krik
different look
kosong.
with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success.
It's run loose here. Couch could move up a gear here. Good ball over the top. Fiore.
Iya tuh malah timpan. Astagfirullah lele.
Alexander Arnold. Guardiola. Akanji. Guardiola.
Anjing.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Offset bos.
Arnold. Alexander, terrific effort. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking for a runner. Time and again they are repelled.
Halo halo bang, welcome. Umpannya delay gitu guys.
He's in plenty of
Wah,
space here.
wifi-nya limit ini.
Getting up there. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Anjir tenan.
Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Yamal. Played out wide. That pass just didn't quite work. De Ligt pinged towards the front line. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Wah, nggak imbang sih ini.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo, he can run onto that. Olise. Yamal. Now it's Kaut. He's in a great position here. Fiore. Guardiola. Cafu. Fiore. And it's Olmo.
Fiore.
Dari Olmo scooting forward. Serginho looking to receive it in space. The ball's gone astray. Ball played for Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Italy.
That it shoots!
Untuk gak kena.
It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his
Shoot.
mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And here's Drogba.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dani Olmo. Olise. And Yamal. Cafu. Kukçu. Spread it left. And it's Serginho. This is a promising build-up. Here's a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serginho's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cucurella. Fiore. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Cafu. Olise. Kukçu. Spread out to the left. Played for Chiellini. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
No,
not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Fiore! Guardiola. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dani Olmo. He's found space here. Towering header! Oh, what has happened here? Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Fiore. He's a sharp little ball. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
Telat-telat gini apa ya omannya dia.
Our very first corner.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
And a header! And somehow he kept it out.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump. Oh, that's an own goal.
Parah lihat ini,
That can
sumpah.
happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. And it's Cucurella. Bellingham. That's going wide left. Oh, it's played into the area. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Elise. And it's Count. And he's being shifted off it.
Salah semua aja.
Delict. Foot in. He's picked his way through. Played out to the left flank. And he whips it in.
Malah mau
Kanji with the
bertingkah.
clearance. Drogba looking to add to his goal.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Now it's
minuti di
Xabi
recupero.
Alonso. He's shifting through the gears here. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Lag.
Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through.
Shit.
Oh, important interception. Surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Bangke.
That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and
Well,
chumps.
like,
The winners
like.
were so good at times. A side that can and...
Paris Saint-Germain. Christian Romero.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Oh,
Yamal receives it in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through.
offset.
Hazard. Real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Ball's played through. Good ball, good take.
Alah, gendeng kena dewe.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And this is Kaut. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Good read, needed to
Ngeri
be.
kali bos.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
Waduh,
intercepted.
tangkap.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Stojkovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Nggak offset bos.
Significant strike. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to
Wan-Bissaka.
that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to...
Decent chance! That's a decent clearance. Forced to go back. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah,
Gendeng.
he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alah, semata asis banyak gaya.
That was not it. Olise. Oh, that's delightful. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's hoisted clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Kaut.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's worked it through. Nunez picks it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. Nicked it back promptly. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted.
Tangkap.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looks a foul. Yep,
Itu
referee's
sip
given it.
sip.
Chiellini.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there!
Tumben masuk guys.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Après 38 minutes de jeu,
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of...
Olise!
Wah, tejang.
Crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Fiore, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Darwin Nunez.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Le numéro 23.
Barcelona with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Stood up well to him there.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Great
temps
vision.
additionnel.
Wow, Joe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a decent
Not a
watch, a
serious
frantic
word.
watch. It is half-time. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has
Wow,
had a bit of
lama kali
everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21. Le numéro
He's
19.
going once more.
Le numéro 18. Le numéro 22.
Cafu
À leur place. Le
swung
numéro
over.
11.
That pass isn't the best.
Le numéro 15.
Is that the first
Misi.
time we've seen them try
Le
that?
numéro
It's
14.
definitely given the opposition
Le numéro
a little
5.
more to think about.
The most accurate pass. Shifted it to the flank, and he was quick to react. Now it's Bale. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to pass it through, picked out, and he shoots! Loose now, and they want. Oh, he's been caught napping! Looks this time,
Wow.
surely! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Star menang.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Madueke is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Looking for the run.
Tuh. Eh,
Eze. He is through here. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front player. He's having a hit!
wah kena anjir.
And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chance!
Wah pas banget di situ.
Split second reaction.
Really anticipated that
Yo, yo,
well,
yo,
didn't
yo.
he?
Olise. Messi is always looking to break lines. Olise's. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Well, they could break here. Stojkovic. Chiellini gets across to intercept that.
Iya.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here,
cerita ke.
Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the end.
Goes for goal!
Apa
He's
lu?
got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gendeng otakku. Yo 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 yo.
Wan-Bissaka. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Now it's Shevchenko. Eze providing an outlet on that flank. Getting up there! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Fiore. Xavi Alonso. He's in a great position here. Searching pass is played there. Bale. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Madueke. Fiore. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Darwin. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso delivers.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Chưa ghi bằng. Về phía của lên bếp ra nhá. Chị delay.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus.
Chứ main biasa juara divisi. Main online biasa itu.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
Oh, iya benar. Kok ngerti bang?
And for me, it looks like they've just about
Naik
done it.
WA kan?
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Madueke, and he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass.
Sampai belum
Looking to
lepuan
play
bang.
him in, and the through ball. It's a promising position.
Ya.
Oh, that's nice. Nunez is...
Jadi.
Didn't quite get enough
Oh
on that.
alah.
Look, the defending wasn't
Aku
too
dah ngerti
clever on
WA
that
mu
last
tuh bang.
chance. The cross had to be denied.
So, third corner of the game.
Anggota ni kayak biasa.
A header! Now, who's going to be first to this? O'Reilly.
Walah, really.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Stojkovic.
Oke siap bang,
5 minutes left on the
santai.
clock. Madueke. And it's O'Reilly. Danny Olmo. Cross to the back post. Van Dijk going vertical.
Naruto besok pagi guys, kalau bangun pagi.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Weh,
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Added time going up
caranya
here.
ngono
It's
kuwi
3
piye
minutes.
mutar-mutar ngono.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And he's intervened well there.
Anjir. Ya,
He's been shifted off it. And that is that. Barcelona have done it with
Maruto.
iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ninu. Rồi ini bang mainnya ini dulu quick match. Pako paco pakoco. McAllister mati terus yo. Iki ya. Seru maju ya. Kok cuk. Oh, langsung. Let's go. Ini. Walau malik. Wes.
Hello and welcome one and all. The
Donnarumma.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Shot a goal!
Anjir memedasi gue.
Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey, and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Loh.
And he's managed to gift it back. Looking for the run. Right, Shevchenko. Danny Olmo. Shot, surely!
Kenceng.
Shevchenko!
Siapa sangka guys,
This guy is
masih
class.
diumpan.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Norway who take the lead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get on the end of this?
Secet.
Is onto this. Olise!
Kalah.
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Gila-gila cetar bikin ngantuk nih.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Vitinha. Shifted into the flank. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Berger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Really?
Time's on their side.
Messi. And it's made its way to him. And it's Vitinha. And Shevchenko!
Anjir.
That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Norway are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up. Norway definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Olise. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Counts! That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh.
Counts is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Knocks it into space. He's free, he has got space. Cross in, looks like takes a shot! Well taken goal.
No.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that
Kalau
be a
Brazil
lesson to
pegel.
Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
R.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's called in there. It's a free kick.
Bangke sempit.
And that's going to be a booking.
Wah, wah.
Perilously close.
Mama.
And we have our very first corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's been given away. There's the shot!
Nggak masuk.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Norway have their second corner now. Looking for a runner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Elise. Messi is always looking to break lines. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Messi's cross. Terrific effort.
Wah, tepat di
Well,
atas.
that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Lihat main bola ya, suwe nih loh. Hanya libat.
Kubasi. Now Albert Ferrer. Elise. Now it's Dani Olmo. Vitinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with
Masih
neither
benar
team
ini.
truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Gila, capek banget nungguin Jir.
The second period is on the way.
Main sepatah asis lama banget formasi. Anjir.
You want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ball swung in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Star.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ambitious ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Quality ball. Kukchu cuts out the pass. Messi. And it's Messi. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Vitinha. Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance. That could spell trouble. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Well, that has not gone well. And this is Kaut. Foot in. So we've reached the hour mark. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Vitinha. Can he finish? Again, a brilliant save. Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a goal kick. Cafu. This is a promising build-up. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Albert Ferrer. So what can they make of this? And it's Albert Ferrer looking to pass their way up the pitch. Olise. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. So their 4th corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaut. Yamal.
Yamal lutuk.
Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he's following up. It's a goal. A 2-goal lead and they're
Pokoknya
firmly in
gitu-gitu
control.
mulu anjir.
Simplicity
Okay.
itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And there was his 3rd, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football.
Big chance! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Ngebahasnya optimal.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it. Count! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shapes to shoot! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And this is Count. Played out towards the right wing.
Barcelona.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 10,
Star meneh.
Misi, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 6, el
Now
dorsal
there's a
20.
real chance.
Eh,
Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, good spread. Berger kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ball in towards the middle. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh,
I'm
Peter, but
gonna
I just
do-
can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question...
Can he finish?
Anjir gak masuk.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Dani Olmo aims beyond the defence. Great and a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Vitinha. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Anjir, anjir.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Desperate defending required here.
Batal.
Berger. Oh, he's having a go! That's another chance! Incredible! Just incredible!
Bangke langsung,
that's got
Jir.
to be it! This has to be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively...
And that's it.
Ngeres,
Perhaps
ngeres.
feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bal muntah, woi,
Absolutely
masuk.
shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
Loh, ini lagi. Bocil lah tadi tuh. Oh, beda. Olise. Wah, ada penalti, guys.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and
Namanya
hello to everyone
sebentar
watching. For me,
lagi.
it's a real thrill to be here.
Lihat main bola lagi.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the
Start Pak. Oh,
embodiment
itu
of
gitu.
class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect...
It's Salah! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Supaya gaya dong.
Couch. Nicely shaped ball. Good take.
Mantap kali. No pelanggaran.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Kukchu gets into a good position. Xavi Alonso. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Oh,
patient
aku
approach
mati
for now,
lagi.
still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass somewhat off target. He has found a way through. Oh, super ball. Messi!
Oke, Messi.
Oh, Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Norway really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Juke. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Couch. Olise. Messi. Kukchu. Norway are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get... Shoots!
Eh,
That is... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Messi is the team's great visionary. Chouameni gets a foot in here, and he was quick to react. Messi. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Juke. Kochu aims beyond the defence. He'll try from distance. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Olise. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's Couch! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Kochu. Oh, what a ball! He's going for goal!
Lewat bos,
Good
lewat.
run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Diop has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Olise. Messi. For Olise. Played into space. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi!
Adidaw.
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Olise.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here.
Added time.
Neymar shifted upfield, and the through ball finds himself. Oh, that's terribly mistimed, and it's given penalty.
Kurang dia
And
fikir ya.
that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The keeper doing his best to put him off.
Wah merah anjir.
Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was
kocak.
needed there, and we got anything but.
So, a temporary halt to the action. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't
Just a
broke,
quick
don't
request
fix
today
it.
for
So
everybody
the
to
manager
please
has to
kindly
resist
remove any
change
cars
at this
parked
stage.
on the road outside the stadium.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Away we go again. Olise. That is good progress on the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's and the shot! Well taken goal. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from
Shapes to shoot!
Anjir, masuk.
Sensational! A finish of true class. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There's the shot!
Offside je, offside.
Offside. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to gift it back. Rudiger. And it's Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's lost his man here. And Dijk has given away a free kick.
Alah,
That's going
kuning.
to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Kupchu. Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match
Norway
was
have a free kick.
60,810.
Can he latch on to this? Cafu. Olise. Norway are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
Real chance! And he's gone backward. Has another go! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Piercing.
Barcelona.
And with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Voilà.
Barcelona leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Cout really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Okay.
Impressive jump. And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way
Jira,
he did.
jira.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for the header!
Oh,
Oh, Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Clinic. And Messi! Oh, he's been unspoiled kindly here. And that's
Stefano
it.
Fiori.
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Jupe tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Chance for a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Kirkchu. And the
Anjir.
finish! He lifts the roof! A game of margin!
Pilihan gol guys tercipta di pertandingan ini.
This might just do it! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Norway now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead,
Just
and
a quick
ultimately
announcement,
they lost the
an
game.
exciting one too. We're about to announce today's hockey
Barcelona
numbers.
really did
Please watch
suffer
the
for
screen
their
if you
lack
have
of
a ticket.
numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign.
Coba ini. Salah berapa kali? Buset. 4-0. 7-1, 7-0. Wah. Nah. Kok cuma Rodri ada Rodri di sana guys. Lautaro Baggio gagal ribuannya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Hansi Flick.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Cuma menang. Emang musuh kayak gini mulu nih.
And we're
Lihat main.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here.
Oh,
Rodri. Roberto Baggio. And this is Del Piero. Stood up well to him there. Kukcu. Company promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Martinez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cafu. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Thuram gets a foot in here. He's on it. Can he? Tries one from range.
sempat
He doesn't
kumpan
look too
woi.
happy with that.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And he was quick to react. And it's Baggio. Looking to play him in. Cafu. Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's got away. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Inter definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Messi. Kukcu. And he's been shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land.
Play nggak ada wasitnya kan ini.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Kaut.
Ciri.
Yamal. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. He'll try from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's quick to return it. Cafu is in a really good position out wide.
Kendeng.
Lam, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through.
Sama lag ganti dia.
Roberto Baggio. Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Yamal. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. And Yamal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Foot in. Now it's Kaut.
Ciri langsung.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Kaut.
That was lovely.
And this is Kaut. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he can clear it away.
Mantap yang.
Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. Incoming deliver. Oh, greatly!
Oke. Langsung diganti golnya guys sama heading.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, that's well spotted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kaut. Now that looks a decent ball. He is just caressing the ball. He slings it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, he's gifted it. He's had a shot!
Menyepelekan musuh dia.
They are purring, truly purring.
Set.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a real...
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho. Now it's Kaut. Now it's Dani Olmo. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Howson. Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dani Olmo. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Drills one, tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of the goal. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kaut did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rijkaard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pinches it off him. Messi. Yamal. That's destined for the flank. He's found space here. And a header!
Wadidaw.
He got the hard part right,
And
but the
the
rest
header.
wrong.
Anjir, full bertahan.
And it's Baggio. Chiellini. Xavi Alonso turns back here, probably the best option. Serginho. Spread neatly. Serginho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, good line! And
Respect.
no mistake. They are
Messi dua
playing
kali
them
goal
off
heading,
the
guys.
park. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there,
Akun
attacking the
beli
ball
apa
the way
ini?
he did. He got a strong
Legend
forehand
semua loh
behind
padahal.
that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And Martinez! They want to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Wah, telat.
No, it's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho.
Cheat karena.
Serginho. Dari Olmo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dari Olmo. Del Piero. It's a really well-measured ball. Martinez. Oh, well played, well played. Kukçu. Dari Olmo. That is very well defended. Ronaldinho. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Kaut. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. And that's a dangerous ball. Messi. Yamal looking to add to his goal.
Eh,
And it's Messi. All played for Kukçu. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, red, nice interception. Kukçu. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
udah guys, end dulu guys. Wah, capek banget nih. Wassalamualaikum.